were everywhere. Reports suggested that Dallas was seriously interested in acquiring Las Vegas Raiders superstar. At one point, it appeared that a deal could actually happen. According to reports, Cowboys were willing to offer significant draft compensation. Different trade packages were discussed. One proposal included the first-round draft pick in 2026, along with the third-round selection in the 2027. Another package reportedly included a first-round pick and a defensive tackle Osa Odingizua. These were not small offers, and the Dallas Cowboys clearly viewed Crosby as a player capable of transforming its defense. However, things did not go as planned. The Baltimore Ravens entered the conversation and made a stronger offer. This package reportedly included 2 first-round draft picks. That moves gave Baltimore Ravens the advantage in bidding process. But after reviewing Crosby's medical information, Baltimore Ravens became concerned about his health situation. As a result, they backed out of the deal, and Crosby remained with the Raiders. Once that happened, the Cowboys shifted their focus elsewhere. Dallas eventually acquired Rashan Gary and appeared ready to move on from the Crosby pursuit. Many fans assumed that the story was over, but now there is signs that the door may still be open. Recent discussions from the NFL insiders suggest that Max Crosby could become one of the biggest names available before the trade deadline later this season. While the move during the offseason seems unlikely, the situation could change dramatically once games begin and teams start evaluating their strengths and weaknesses. If the Cowboys find themselves competing for a playoff spot and looking for one or more defensive weapons, Max Crosby could quickly return to the top of their wish list. This possibility gained attention after ESPN insider Dan Graziano included Crosby among the potential trade deadline candidates. According to the Graziano, the conversation surrounding Crosby is not expected to heat up until he proves he is full healthy. That is one of the important details because health concerns were reportedly one of the main reasons previously trade fell apart. Even with these concerns, Max Crosby remains one of the most productive pass rushers in football. Last season, despite not being completely healthy, he still recorded 10 sacks, 28 tackles for loss in just 15 games. Those are impressive numbers for a defensive player. When full healthy in 2023, Max Crosby produced 14.5 sacks and consistently disrupted opposing offenses. These statistics explain why so many teams remain interested in him. Las Vegas Raiders signed Crosby to a contract extension before pass rush salaries exploded across the league. Because of that, his contract could be viewed as a bargain compared to some of the newest deals signed by elite defensive players. For the contender looking to strengthen its pass rush, Crosby could provide tremendous value. The Cowboys understand the importance of the elite pass rushers. Dallas has built some of its best defensive around the players capable of putting consistent pressure on opposing quarterbacks. Adding a player like Crosby alongside the team's current defensive talent could create nightmares for offenses across the league. Imagine opposing quarterbacks trying to survive against the defensive front featuring some of the Cowboys' most talented defenders plus Max Crosby. It is easy to understand why fans are excited about the possibility. Of course, several factors must fall into place before any trade becomes realistic. First, Crosby must demonstrate that he is healthy. Teams will want prove that he has fully recovered and can perform at highest level. If he struggles physically, interest could cool down quickly. Second, the Raiders would need to be willing to move him. If Las Vegas remains competitive throughout of the season, the organization may decide that keeping Crosby is the best option. After all, franchise players are not easy to replace. Third, the Cowboys would need to be in position where making a major trade makes sense. If Cowboys is fighting for the playoff spots and believe it can make a deep postseason run, management may be more willing to spend valuable draft capital. According to reports, Cowboys is not only team that could pursue Crosby. The Buffalo